From a ship launch sending a tsunami-like wave crashing over a road full of spectators, to the shocking moment a quick clay landslide in Norway sends an entire neighborhood sliding into the ocean, here are 15 minutes of incredible moments that were caught on camera. Back on January 9th of 2021, a group of men traveled to an airfield in Albany, Texas to set out on a day of hog hunting. In Texas, hogs are often hunted using a helicopter, as the land the hogs cover is so vast, it makes the whole experience much easier to manage. After loading up their gear, they hopped into an aircraft and set off. But, unfortunately, their trip was short-lived. About 45 seconds into the flight, the helicopter experienced a sudden engine failure and began to descend rapidly. Moments later, they crash-landed in a field.
Good. Watch.
Right, cool.
Watch prop.
Jump out?
It's all right.
Just wait.
Well, hold on. Stay where you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait till stuff quits moving. You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Y'all good?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I'm good.
Perfect.
Miraculously, the pilot managed to remain calm and avoid the power lines on the nearby road, all while bringing the helicopter down softly enough to avoid any injuries. I've got to say, it's pretty impressive how calm everybody on board was about the whole situation. As for the helicopter, it did take some damage, but given the nature of the crash, it could have been a lot worse. The men, sadly, didn't catch any hogs that day, but at least they were able to walk away from this ordeal uninjured and with this incredible video. Located within the town of Westerbroek, Netherlands, lies the Ferris Smith shipyard. Back on October 31st of 2015, crowds of people gathered here to witness the launch of a brand new ship, the MV Greenland. What makes this shipyard so interesting is that it exists not next to any large body of water, but rather a small canal, making the launches here quite the spectacle. After a brief countdown, the ship was released, and a tsunami-like wave of water rushed towards spectators. Despite the large wave, all spectators were able to get out of the way in time. In recent years, this shipyard has been the site of many viral launch videos, including this one. Now, people come here to witness every launch that occurs, with the hopes of filming the water rush across the street. An interesting fact about the ship is that it is actually the world's first dry cargo vessel built with a liquefied natural gas propulsion system. Following the successful launch, the ship traveled to Germany to pick up its first load, and is now an important asset for the company that owns it. Landslides are a terrifying natural phenomenon, and one that rarely happens at the scale of this one that took place in Norway back in 2020. On June 3rd of that year, a man was preparing some food at his home when he began to hear some noises outside. When he went to see what it was, He was shocked to find that an entire neighborhood was moving and being swept out to sea in one of the largest landslides ever caught on camera. Following the publication of this video, international media organizations were quick to report on the story. Officials in Norway launched an investigation and determined the landslide to be the fault of something called quick clay. Quick clay is an odd material, and one that Norway has quite a bit of around its coasts thanks to the melting of glaciers thousands of years ago. Under most circumstances, the clay will remain strong and intact, but under sufficient stress, the material will drastically change from a solid to a liquid, which is exactly what happened in this video. Soon after this occurred, emergency services arrived to assist in rescue operations. Thankfully, everybody evacuated in time, so there were no injuries reported. On a July afternoon in 2016, residents in the small city of Dickinson, North Dakota, were preparing for a powerful thunderstorm system to move through the area. Little did they know that they were about to experience one of the most intense hailstorms ever caught on camera. When the storm began, it wasn't all that powerful. As it slowly grew, a local named Jerry Miller decided to document how large some of the hailstones were, and ended up recording the exact moment things took a violent turn.
It's hailing! Big hail! Holy I got hit in the leg. Ah! Wow! Holy those the roof! Oh! Ow! Shit! Holy fuck! Wow! Holy
The video ends rather abruptly, so it's not exactly known how long it went on for. When it did end, though, the destruction was widespread and severe. Hundreds of people reported damage to roofs, windows, and of course, their cars. The size of the hailstones were measured to be anywhere from that of golf balls to baseballs. Knowing this, it's a miracle that there were somehow no injuries reported from this once-in-a-lifetime event. Within the Chinese province of Henan lies the city of Zhengzhou. It is the largest city in the area, and like many others in the country, is constantly being restructured. One neighborhood in particular that has undergone many changes is Chunjai. On August 3rd of 2017, a total of 36 skyscrapers were set to be demolished in this area. Instead of doing them one at a time, though, experts opted for a more interesting route. Using some 2.5 tons of dynamite, all 36 buildings were brought down at once in what has since been labeled the largest demolition in China's history. According to local media, the government decided to demolish all the apartment buildings and skyscrapers because many of them had been neglected for a long time, causing their wear and tear problems to put the safety of those living there at risk. Following this massive demolition, it was hoped that future work on the remains of the town would serve to boost the region's economy. Monster waves seem to be a common theme on this channel, and this video shot in the North Sea definitely fits into that category. Back on December 17th of 2018, a man named Graham Haitley was working on an emergency response ship when they encountered some bad weather. The storm they were facing was named Deidre and had formed over the Atlantic a few days prior before moving north towards the North Sea. Video shot from inside the ship shows what it was like to experience the storm and the monstrous waves that accompanied it firsthand. Thankfully, the ship in question was built for situations just like this, so the crew was able to ride out the storm and make it to their destination. In fact, the man who filmed the video actually runs his own channel documenting all kinds of storms and big waves at sea. So to him, this must have been just like any other day. It's definitely not a job for the average person, but one that can lead to incredible moments like this being caught on camera. These were only a few of the many extreme moments we have on our channel. If you want to see another video just like this one, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.